behind our project was we wanted to make a self-carved pumpkin. And so to do that, we were going to use calcium carbide and water to create a gas inside of the pumpkin and then ignite that gas. And then it should pop out the eyes and pop out the mouth, and then you have this carved pumpkin. Matt was the one that originally came up with the idea. We were thinking about doing other things, but as soon as Matt told us about we should blow up a pumpkin, that immediately got us all excited, so then we decided to go with that one. We named our project 50-50 because it works 50% of the time. And we have different energy changes from electrical to potential to kinetic to chemical because of the compounds. And I think Jake's going to take us next.
Alright, so we start off with step number 1 here, where we'll be dropping a weight right here if you all want to see. We're just going to then send this forward, pushing this nail into a marble, which will roll down here. And that marble will set off this mousetrap here, which pulls out this pin, which will drop a weight to hit another mousetrap, which will pull up this black box here to set off a light sensor. And it will also pull this string up right here, which, if y'all can see, we'll pull this up, sending a marble down into our funnel, which will hit another mousetrap, releasing this, which will send this down, which will carve out the eyes and mouth of our pumpkin. And when this light sensor is released, we'll also send our car to the second step, so it will be ready to be carved by our eyes.
So from there, once the stencil drops down, it makes tension in this line sticker, which sets off our rat trap on the side. That pulls a pin, which allows this weight to slide across, again tripping a trap, which swings this around, releasing this weight, which goes down to another touch sensor.
From there, the touch sensor is triggered to 3 motors. The first one is this one, which will lift the stencil back up so it's out of the way of the pumpkin. The second one is up there, which is going to allow the water to fall into the funnel. And as the water goes into the funnel, it will go around and around and around and end up in the pumpkin. And then the third one, which is on a time delay of about 40 seconds, will lift up that PVC pipe, which has another light sensor in it, which is going to move the car to the third and final step under here. And we had to use a time delay because we had to allow time for the reaction to go and build up the acetylene gas in the pumpkin.
So, final step then is this, as this motor goes, this marble is released, and it goes down that little setup, and then it's a mousetrap at the bottom, which you can't see it, but it's attached to a switch behind the marble setup, and that switch will complete a circuit and cause a spark and some steel wool inside the pumpkin, which is now filled with acetylene gas, and then it should explode.
Okay. And a warning, everybody might want to move off to the side.
Yeah, you guys might want to move off to the sides.
When it goes, we're not sure what's going to happen.
Okay. I'm going to stand over here.
So you're going to give us a little bit of warning, like when we should start backing up?
Negative. No.
When that marble starts going.
Oh, Russell, you're in front of me.
By the way, this experiment is done in classrooms, so we figured it's safe. And we put in less calcium carbide than they tell us to, just because we want to make sure we didn't blow up the learning factory. So you guys should be okay. But it's probably going to be pretty loud. FYI. Alright, so...
Oh,
Where's the t-shirt? Oh, thanks. I'm good now.
You have a good experiment when people have to put on goggles to watch it. So you know it's high quality.
Ready?
Yeah?
yeah.
Okay, you just walk in front of me again.
Russell.
What happened?
Where is it?
Yeah.
poncho on. Time to
once the marble
goes
goes
down.
down. You just have to wait.
This is the killer. Suspense. Oh, there it goes.
Dude, I don't want to be on the news tomorrow.
Let's hope for the best.
This is terribly suspenseful. Are you kidding me right now?
Where's that marble? Oh, it's stuck, you guys.
Oh gosh.
The one time it gets stuck.
Oh, that's
No.
This only counts as one time.
That's never happened before.
Oh, how about that one?
That's never happened before either.
Oh!